what to do. Hello everybody, we are live on British Jackie today. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Thank you audience. Thank you audience, we've got a lovely show planned for you. You know what it is this month? Have you realised what it is? I'm actually on the air for 1 year this month. It's actually almost to the day. My first show, I believe it was June 20th, 2016. Isn't that something else? Audience, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what I've done for all of you who've been faithful watchers for all this time, I've got a very special, I've got to make sure you can see me. Is that working? How do I look? Got sort of a tough guy look on tonight. I can just spruce everything up a little bit. Alright, so what we've got tonight for you, we've got a very special show planned for you. Very special show planned. Special first anniversary edition of British Jackie. We also got a wonderful guest. Stabatha La Thrills is on the air with us today, ladies, and later on the show. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to run. I've done a little bit of reminiscing, shall we say. I've gotten a little nostalgic about my show over the last few days, and I've made a wonderful retrospective montage production for you, especially for you out there, my fans, my viewing audience, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go back to our trusty computer, if we can here. Can we do that? Yes, it's coming up, right up, and there we are. And so what we're going to do here, if I can, we're going to open up the retrospective page, and we'll see if the code that I put in there works. And so far, so good. Yes, we're going to run this retrospective film for you now. I should look down here, not on the monitor, right? So we'll play it, see how it works. We'll do a full screen. How about we'll turn the volume up? Can we do that? Yeah, we'll do that now. We'll do that now. We want some volume on this. It's quite fascinating. And what you do to get them off is you just take the hook, you flip it open, you grab them, you pull your skirt down, of course, and you rip it out. And then you throw in a nice lasso kind of situation. That's the camera, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you like to run away. So thank you very much. My name is Tracy. I'm Tracy Chevrolet. Oh, do that. Oh, my God. Show it on me. Show it on me. Wonderful.
You're fantastic.
Well, you get healthy. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. We're in. I would give this stick a BMA nomination for the best cock in the scene. You and I both seen this stick.
Oh, I know.
It won't fuck either of us. You try to reach the stick. Yeah. It may be a little tied up right now. Guess the day.
I know who it is. I'll do that one for you. No?
No, it's wrong! Shit! Oh, it's not hideous too.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Okay, let's get the trigger. That's the perfect. Oh, yeah. You got it.
Look at how happy it is.
Yes, perfect.
It's so wonderful. I've all over my dress now. Well, that's what happens on Thanksgiving. It's a messy holiday all the way around, really. So that's what you do there. So you put on this pornography. It was something I'd never seen before. It was a reverse of the normal sort of heterosexual intercourse dynamic, where there were women who were wearing these strap-on sort of appendages as these dildos, and they were using them on the men. I'd never seen anything like that before, and was I delighted? Was I so rapturously delighted to see such a thing? You know, ladies and gentlemen, it changed my life completely and forever. Right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who wore it better? Ooh la la. You know what, I have to say Wolfie did. He's got sort of the snazzy sort of style, wouldn't you say? Yeah, he wins. All right, Wolfie, you get this one.
Unfortunately, Gumbo Okoye passed away in a fatal car accident. But his design theory was there's no need to really create something brand new when we can use what we already have to create something brand new.
I see. I see.
And that ideology went into creating the Game Boy, for example, that used age technology to create kind of a dot matrix game system, which essentially made it cheaper and more accessible. And that's something that I focus on when developing my own games.
So now,
how about bikinis for 300?
bikinis for 300. What have we got here? Let's see. Oh my goodness, what is that? It's a daily dildo. Oh gosh, we'll leave that up for a while, shouldn't we? Let's see.
Boy.
So we've got a daily dildo question. And this question, ladies and gentlemen, in all seriousness.
Isn't it?
A method of knot tying used to make sexy bikini tops like the one pictured here, as well as decorative plant hangers. We gotta get back and see us here because we're having too much fun. It's craziness. It's wild in the studio. I've lost the mouse. I think we're stuck on the daily dildo forever and ever, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know these answers. I can't think of anything.
Oh no, both there!
Oh boy.
That was fascinating.
Yeah.
That was like a hybrid live recorded show.
That's more than one dildo that I need.
Truly, my experience has been if you're a man and you use a butt plug, it doesn't necessarily make you gay. You may be gay, you may be bisexual, may not be, but this is not what defines it. What actually defines sexual orientation, right, is like the gender of people you prefer to have sex with, not actually what you do when you're with them.
But I will say, we'll give you a ride that is both wild and tight.
Wild and tight and actually quite enjoyable. It gives you, I hear it gives you extraordinary orgasms, is what it does.
I hear
It
that's
enhances
right, yeah.
orgasms.
I hear that's right.
It's
Wild.
okay. It's actually wild, it's crazy. It's a wild ride.
Now,
Would you
what
like to
does
do-
it mean when it's leopard print?
You don't want to get on somebody's bad side, so you'll be nice to everybody. You learn that as a host, don't you?
As a good person,
It's
you
a
want to
great
be nice.
career.
Yeah, it's
Consider
a
it.
good career because you have to be larger than life. You
That's
have
right.
to bring the energy, but you also have to be a little vulnerable, you know, and
That's right.
that wins you some friends.
On an eye-to-eye level, it's not about you
No.
and your size and your insecurities. It's just a dildo. It's an inanimate object.
So yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Are you able to communicate that to them? Get them to
I try to, especially when I say like, this is never gonna replace you. It's not gonna replace the feel of your skin. It's not gonna replace the like temperature of your breath on somebody. It's not gonna replace all those different things.
Right.
You know. And plus, you can use it together. Like,
That's right.
Like, there's no reason to be threatened by it. Be friends with it.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're going to get right back to business here. Jackie.
Oh, that's
Thank
the
you.
other way, yeah. And what you do to get the
Oh gosh, you can still play. You can turn off the volume on this. You've got technical problems. Love when we have those. I do. Oh my god. Alright, so we're back. Everybody's I'm putting myself back together here, tightening up here, getting ready for the second part of our show. Did you enjoy that? Did you like that retrospective? It's quite nice that we've been able to cover so much ground. I mean, what we do, there is a recurring theme. You hear about the dildo quite a bit. And actually on that last clip, we actually saw my dildo. That was my dildo on the air, that's right. It was very fascinating to see that go out live over the airwaves. It's a privilege, it's really an honour to work here, to be a part of all of this here at CCTV. And I do want to make a personal, special thank you to Johnny Barosh for inviting me to be on the air. Very first time, last year at this time. Right, and I said yes, and here we are, sitting making history here on Cambridge Public Access Television, which we love so very much. Pardon me while I have some water. Go have some water. Maybe you could go out and get yourself some water if you'd like, while I take a sip here. That's all. Very good. So we've got a wonderful rest of the show planned for you. We've got a very special guest. I'm very interested, very intrigued by this woman. I'd like to know a lot more about her. So tonight, you and I together out there, we're going to find out more. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to British Jackie Stabatha La Thrills, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll make sure we get a good shot here. I'm so excited. Can you hear me? I'm like, I'm giddy. Hi. How are you? It's so nice to see you. You look so beautiful.
Oh, thanks, you too.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stabatha La Thrills. Now, the first and obvious question, come on over here. We'll frame a shot so we got the most out of the magic of television here. Isn't that lovely? Look at that shot. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, we're so beautiful, aren't we?
So that, if you look at the camera there on the left, that's your eye contact.
Oh, okay.
Audience out there. You can, I like to pretend I'm actually like face to face with those men and women who are watching.
All right.
Right, there you go. I love it. I love it. Trust me. As you know, I'm sure.
Sexy eyes.
You're a performer as well.
Yes, yep.
Yes, and how, I have to ask you, how did you get your name? Why the Stabatha?
Well, okay, I really like knives, so I thought, that'd be really cool to, I like the name Tabitha, so I thought, yes, Tabitha. I used to be a body piercer too, so I thought, that's kind of funny.
It is, it's a nice
knives.
coincidence.
Yeah, so.
Needles and knives. Now, what is it about knives that's intriguing to you? What interesting?
You know what? They're exciting, and it's like it brings some type of fear, but it's also they're sexy. They're, they bring some type of like thrill.
So that's where the thrill came in.
They up the energy level.
Exactly.
Right? Like if you see a knife on as in a set or something, you know something's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Exactly.
what?
Yeah.
Something's going to get cut, right?
Yes, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Unless they're like, we don't really want to hurt anybody, I guess.
Right. That.
Yes.
If you,
Like I have to say that.
if you have to like restrain yourself, it's sometimes it's like.
Right.
But so when you have a knife, how do you actually keep from hurting people with it?
I just don't stab them.
Stab them.
Exactly. I just pretend.
So you pretend. So
Right.
you have like a knife. I don't want you to give your secrets. You caress them with it. So
Right.
that's what happens.
Right. So it's just
Very
like,
interesting.
yeah, it's just a little touch, a little poke.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
To just give them the feel.
Mm-hmm.
Of
You
what
get a little
happens.
excited and a little scared. So I like to bring fear to people.
And then what's it like for you? I mean, you bring down fear. What's that feeling on the other side of that equation?
I love to scare people. I love freaking people out. I love being the creepy girl that people are terrified of. So always liked it. I've always kind of loved dressing up as a ghoul of some sort. So yeah, that's where it all came from.
We've actually got a picture of you. We're going to try to do this properly. Oh yeah, see, my movie's still going on the internet. So I'm
I
not
love it
quite
though.
sure.
It's great.
I'm gonna have to do this technology. I'll ask you a question. So was there any training involved in learning how to use a knife that wouldn't actually hurt anybody?
No.
No.
I mean, I can't give away a secret of what my knife is made out of.
Yeah.
But
But it's all right. There's no
yeah,
training.
nobody's gonna get really hurt.
Alright, so we've got
I
this
guess.
lovely picture of you here. Now there she is.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's Stabatha in action. Now tell me, so we've got a photo credit here, we've got Ben Giebel. Tell us
Yes.
his name.
Yep. This is actually for a promo for the old school game show. I think 2 years ago when they did the old what was it, Wrestling Spectacular. So we went to a ring, an actual gym, and we got to do some cool fights like that, and I got to take an awesome photo.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's cool. It's a great photo. We'll take another look at it. So can you describe to me what actually is happening in this picture? Yes.
There's somebody on the ground, and I'm jumping off and gonna body slam
You're gonna lunge.
or body splash them. So yeah.
There must be an awful lot of training involved in these productions, I would think.
Yeah.
They're very careful.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for a while, yeah. But then you get used to doing what you're doing and you know how to do it. So there's definitely training. I mean, you can't just go in and just be like, I'm gonna jump in, you definitely could hurt somebody.
Yeah.
So,
That's what
train.
I did. So would it be alright, maybe you could train me on something right here on
Definitely.
Can we do something like
Definitely.
that? Oh my god, I've been trained by someone.
What would you like to do? We could do, I could pick you up, I could
God.
put you in a headlock.
That'd be so exciting. Whatever I don't need to know how to do anything to be able to get through it. So is there such a thing in life even?
Well, alright, so there's a headlock, right? So
Alright,
you do an aggressive
so
headlock.
should I
on you.
stand up then?
You can do
Let
whatever
me
you
get this
like.
wide angle shot up there so we can see what we're doing here in the studio. Did we get it? Not yet. Hello, wide angle. Am I doing the right thing? Preview. There we. Oh no, there we were on it. There we go. All right, we are. We're
So
there.
ready? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take my arm around you like this, right?
Okay.
I'll go like this. Let's go. And perfect. You just survived a headlock. Awesome, right? And you lived.
And I'm great. I feel exhilarated. It's really something I think everybody should try a little bit carefully.
Yeah, I mean a headlock's easy. I think most people, you just stick your arm over like this.
Like this, yeah.
Yep, and then you just kind of
And you grab them and it holds them down. And I can't get out. I literally can't move.
Yes, I did it.
I got my
Got the
hat.
hat.
Shaggy face. Cowboy hat. Come on.
Sorry.
No, I like the craziness. I like to mix things up and try new things.
I thought I was
really
gonna try.
Yeah. Alright, so I have another question for you.
Mhm.
So that was a rush, right? Like
Mhm.
I am exhilarated, I'm full of adrenaline, I'm a little outscored, which is very nice, and I want to always be together. And so what's the rush like for you in these situations?
Oh, it's just so fun. It's so fun. I like my character is a scary character, and I like to, it's fun. Wrestling. I've always been a wrestling big dork. WWE was always my favorite thing watching growing up. So to actually do it, it is a rush. It's exciting. You might, it's just, yeah. And performing's fun in general. So
Performing is fun in general. We're doing it right now.
Exactly.
We're sort of being ourselves, actually. We're sort of performing and sort of
Right.
seeing what we can do, what we can get away with.
Uh-huh.
So always like a fine line.
yeah.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So when did you start performing? Were you quite... Have you been at it for a while?
Well, I started with burlesque, and that kind of got me into the whole Boston type of scene.
Yeah.
So I started with burlesque, and then I found out about wrestling, so I went to wrestling. And then I found out about the acting scene that's in Boston. So I love doing independent films. That's one of my favorite things to do. So
Tell me more about that. So is that an up and coming thing that we can look forward to seeing you
There's
being part of?
There's some films, yeah. There's some films that are already out. There's Blood of the Tribbids, which is out. It's streaming, and it's wonderful. It's about vampires, lesbian vampires. Great stuff. And then there's Weekend Vampire. It's also, I think, streaming on Amazon. It's also about vampires. And then I did a wrestling movie called Parts Unknown. That was a quick 5-second part, but still, it's about wrestling, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, a bunch of stuff to look forward to.
What was the wrestling movie about exactly? Was it sort of like a fictional portrayal, or was it a documentary?
No, it's a fictional portrayal. It's about a family that gets into a wrestling family, and then just a bunch of stuff happens, and a bunch of it's a horror movie, so it's gruesome.
It's gruesome.
Yes, it's bloody, which is great.
Bloody. Where does the blood come from? I'm always curious.
Some people make it, some people buy it. Making it's full of corn syrup and it's really sticky.
Right, that's probably the only way to do it so it looks authentic, has that thick sort of gelatinous texture.
Yeah.
Interesting, but it gets all over and you can't get
And
it.
you can put it in your mouth and it's less gross as the stuff you buy at iParty. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's corn syrup, but it's still disgusting. Right?
Yeah,
It's corn syrup.
it's cold, you throw it in your hair and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. But yeah.
That can be nice. Sometimes I actually like that sort of when there's sort of sticky stuff everywhere and it's all over you and you don't quite remember, you don't quite have how it happened, but there you are, you're covered in it.
Right.
I like that, especially face and hair. It's very nice. I look forward to those moments. Actually.
I definitely agree. It's great. Talking about dildos and everything, getting us all excited, huh?
Yeah, we try to do that. Hey, we try to raise the adrenaline level in general here, and public access sort of what's made for.
Yeah.
Live television.
Absolutely.
It can get you revved up and excited. It can, because you just don't know what's going to happen, or who's going to say what, or what's going to come out of the bag next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what else? So is it like a rush that takes you out of your moment? Does it make your cares fly away?
Yeah,
it is
definitely that.
Full on.
It's, it gets rid of your day. You had a bad day at work and you're on stage, you're doing something that you love to do. Whether it be anything, even just singing, performing, anything. You're on stage and you're doing something you love to do, or on camera, or on whatever, and you're not you anymore. You're your alter ego, and it's great.
Right, sort of like British Jackie.
Exactly like British Jackie.
And Tracy Chevrolet and
Yep.
and all those personas that I have sort of see. It sort of takes you out of yourself and allows you to express yourself in ways that you might not if it was attached to your family name or
Right.
something.
Exactly.
It gives you that freedom.
Exactly. Yep.
That freedom. Is your family aware?
Yeah, they sure are. They've been to a couple of my shows. They haven't seen me burlesque yet. That's okay. But they've seen everything else, and there's some movies that they haven't watched, which I won't let them.
Yeah.
But
Probably
they know.
smart. Yeah.
They know what I do.
It's a tricky thing, isn't it? When you've got sort of an outrageous performing personality, to keep that information, sort of from your family. It's not really the kinds of topics you necessarily want to talk to.
Well, and they're friends with me on Facebook and stuff, so they see everything. So I
gosh.
started the Muggle account, but it doesn't matter because I don't even feel right. I'm not the Muggle. I'm Stabatha.
That's
I'm
right.
always that. So I don't. Whatever.
Right.
They're not going to disown me. It's fine.
Right. That's probably supportive.
Exactly.
Yeah, I keep
Which
the
is
whole
great.
thing secret from my family. Don't tell them.
Oh really?
Yeah, don't tell them.
Ooh.
They claim to know, but I don't really think they know the extent of it. I don't
Oh,
even know that I'm here right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
British Jackie is
Secrets. We've got a very mysterious undercover situation happening here.
Cool.
But in varying levels for both of us. I
Right.
think. It's you got to stay under the radar. I mean, one of the things I've noticed, and I'd like to hear your comments on this as well, is sometimes the kind of provocative work that we do as performers who are comfortable and candid about our sexualities and about our sexual energies, is it can sometimes it gives a message to people that's okay to bring those topics up with us and deal with them in maybe not on our terms, but more on sort of society's terms. And on that note, I'm actually going to put the phone number on in case we get anybody interested in talking about this.
Call in people.
Yeah, call in people. Call in, that's right.
That'd be
so,
fun.
have you ever had any sort of difficulties with your audience in terms of misunderstanding or sort of things that made you uncomfortable? And how did you handle that? It's what I'd like to know. Very challenging.
I haven't had anything so bad.
That's wonderful. To
Yeah,
hear.
I think
It's
there's a lot of
wonderful to
people
hear.
that didn't understand some of the gory burlesque stuff that I do. There's some people that aren't comfortable with,
Yeah.
pretty uncomfortable with that. Some people,
Yeah.
but some people love it. And I remember one time, I was really excited. I was doing this, like, my favorite act I do, where I rip somebody's guts open from the, I'm in like a bathtub and I rip somebody's guts open to Ave Maria, and it's really it's one of my favorite acts. But I remember coming out. I remember dancing around with the dead body, which was Clara Blow's, and I was walking around with her, and I heard the audience member go, "This is like some HBO type crap," and I was like, "What? That's pretty awesome. That's a compliment, right?"
Very nice. Very nice.
So it was
yeah.
spooky enough, but I don't know if he was comfortable with it. But you know what? Who cares? I was so.
Yes, yeah, exactly. No, ultimately, it's like if you feel good about your performance and you know it went well,
Right.
it's like that confidence is really you've
Exactly.
got to have that inside, really.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've got a call. Holy cow!
We have a call.
We've got a call. We're gonna pick it up. That's what that flashing light over there is. Got a call. Have we got a call? Pick up. Hello.
Hello there. Look at you with Charlie's Angel.
Ooh, well, thank you very much. Which one am I? Can I be Kate? Can I be Kate? You can be Cheryl T.
I'm in, yeah.
All right, we're in. Thank you so
No, what
much
you
for
do
calling.
like
What's your name?
You're both so pretty. And I love your hat.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So cowboy hat, got this years and years ago, and I'm messing it all up trying to be even cuter.
And I threw it on the ground.
Thank
so.
you. Yeah, no, it was
Sorry.
fun. That was fun. Did you like the headlock? Hello.
What?
We did a wrestling move for you. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. So what's your name?
I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, we'll keep entertaining you as long as we can, as long as they allow us to. Bye-bye, thank you. Thanks for calling. That was wonderful.
That was fun.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, we got some compliments. That was very nice.
Very nice, yeah. Charlie's Angels. I've always wanted to be. Right? When you go like this and you go, they have that
I actually don't
pose.
even know how they do it. So
They were like, there are three of them and they kind of create
Yeah.
this triangle, so we're missing. But I see there's someone in the audience.
Ooh.
Charlie's Angel. Yes,
Is that how you do it?
That's right. So someone stands in the back and I go like this.
And I go like this.
And that's right, and someone will shoot like this, and we are Charlie's Angels here, okay? Republic actors on United US. We're ready for action here, Charlie's Angels. Thank you so much for being here. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
I always thought I was going to be Charlie,
You're Charlie's Angel. You're
and
the
now I'm an angel.
You're
I feel better.
critical angle. We needed that third angle
thank
slash
you.
angel.
Every time I moved right, the TV moved left. That was a little confusing, but I feel
I know,
better.
it's hard to watch. I keep
Yeah.
wanting to look up there because I'm like, I keep seeing
Yeah,
Little
look up there,
Jackie's
it's
hat, and I'm
confusing.
into it.
That's wonderful. So another thing I found online was that you make a lot of noise with your voice.
Yes, yeah.
Which I find is really, it's sort of a place where I struggle sometimes to release that power within through my vocal cords.
Yep.
How did you come to be able to do that so well? You're screaming and you're shouting, and I really would like to be able to do that.
Yeah, my character's, started as a demon serial killer, so she doesn't talk at all. So she's just she's just a demon, so she's scary. So I've just kind of just learned how to just go a lot. And now I actually started a band off of that. Well, I'm in a band off of that, so it's cool.
Wow.
So now I do more than just that in the band. But it'd be an interesting band if I just did that too,
It would be fantastic. What else do you do in the band? You do
Just singing and mostly screaming like that though.
mostly screaming.
So yeah.
Good
So it's
for
cool.
you. Good for you. And what is the band? What's the band called?
It's called Corpse Paint.
Corpse Paint.
Yeah. So it's a fun satanic disco band or something
Are
like
you-
that.
Satanic disco.
Yeah. That's what we call ourselves.
We've got a couple of minutes left. We're until 8:27.
Awesome.
I want to ask you. You've got something coming up this weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
Thursday through Saturday. What have you got? What
It's Friday and Saturday at it's called Daniel Led the Shobijans, and it's like singing and awesome fun music, and it's so great, very very interactive and creative. It's at the Dedham Coffee House at 8 o'clock on Friday, and then at the Gullah Cafe at 9 p.m. on Saturday. Or maybe 8 p.m. on Saturday. Get there at 8 just in case.
Okay, so it's in Dedham.
Dedham, Massachusetts. Yep. So it's like
Massachusetts.
it's not far away. Maybe like
Not at all.
half hour.
Not at
if
all.
that.
No,
20.
it's right down the road there.
Yeah.
Just go south to Dedham.
Yep. And both places
Dedham.
are beer, so you know you want to get loose on a Friday.
It's a good
Come
place to
sing,
come hang
dance.
out. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And what sort of thing can we expect from you with that performance? What are you going to be doing?
I will be singing as Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls. I mean, that's pretty cool. And it's a lot of just dancing and having fun. So
It's fantastic.
yeah.
Thank you so much. So, so will you be wearing like a silk negligee like she wore?
I might pop one on real
robes
quick.
and stuff. Yeah.
Probably.
That would be wonderful. And you have the curly hair. She sort of had a
I know she has that
hairstyle.
beautiful. I don't, you know.
I
I don't
do.
know how to do that. I don't know how to do hair. I'm the worst at it. I just do this.
I just do this myself too, right?
It looks great though.
Oh, thank you. So does yours.
Thanks.
It's beautiful. The colour's so nice. Yeah, we're always working. We've got about 40 seconds left, Stabatha. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you for
here.
having me. This is so
Wonderful
much
for
fun.
having you. Yeah, it's always fun. I love the action shot. I love the action shot. So, ladies and gentlemen, Stabatha La Thrills. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. And thank you everybody for making this possible for me to be on the show for one full year. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.